We are back, and today we are less than 2 weeks away from the roster update, and we're 1 day away from even more important Easter. Have a blessed Easter, ladies and gentlemen. Again, always put God first. Smash like and subscribe button. Enjoy the Discord. Almost 5,000 people in there. Have a happy Easter, man. Enjoy time with your family. But today, I hope you get a damn calculator in your Easter basket, man, because we're about to be looking and projecting hitters and their overall, how they're looking for this update coming up in 2 weeks. We already have a massive 40-plus name pitcher spreadsheet in the Diamond Discord with every pitcher's exact overall projection. Now, we're doing hitters. We're talking hitters. Now, hitters we don't actually project with a formula. You have me, the guru, TBR. And I'm going to tell you boys how these guys are looking based on their stats. First name on the list. Now, the members actually dropped these names that they wanted to see for people to project. First one up is an actual random. Geraldo Perdomo. Common hitting. Yet he has 3 home runs. Now, for those that don't know and want a basic rundown, the stats that matter are what you see here in this Diamond tier stats bot. The batting average versus both sides of the plate will directly correlate with contact right or contact left boosts. The homers versus both sides correlates to power, and then batting average with guys in scoring position correlates with clutch boosts. So those are the important stats for hitters. Taking a look at my guy Perdomo, his batting average is good, very good versus lefties, but he already has that 80 contact, so maybe he gets a +3 right there. Batting average versus right, he's kind of playing to that 64 contact. That's probably going to stay even. Now, power-wise, the one homer versus a lefty comes in crucial. We could see a +3, +4 right there to power versus left. 2 versus righties, we could see maybe a +1, +2 versus righties. That's pretty solid. I mean, overall, I wouldn't be surprised if Perdomo goes +2, +3 in this first update. That's the way he's looking right now. Now, looking at his price, he's priced over a +3 right now. So he's way too expensive in my opinion. Personally, if I had him, I'd be selling him. And, definitely this is a guy to have on your radar maybe for the next roster update, longer term. Next name, everyone's curious, Josh Naylor. Now listen, I'm recording this on Thursday night. It's posted on Saturday. Maybe, you know what? I'll probably give Diamond members early access to this because, help the boys out. But Josh Naylor is here. And listen, this guy has homered in 3 straight days. So don't be surprised if he has 2 times the amount of home runs by the time you're watching this video. Josh Naylor has been very, very good with his power. In fact, I think this 3 home runs that you see right here might actually be too low. I'm going to look him up right now because this bot resets every 3 hours. Yeah, Josh Naylor has 4 home runs now. Even better. The one thing he wasn't doing was getting his power numbers up. He only had 1 until a couple of days ago. Now he has 4 so far. It's very good. Now, versus lefties, he's been an actual bum, which is definitely going to hold him back in how high he can go. But as of right now, he's looking like a +1. My official prediction is +1. If he figures it out versus lefties, I think we see a +2 for the kid, Josh Naylor. Pete Crow-Armstrong. He had an insane game versus the Dodgers. Very good stats. He had 2 homers and a triple in 1 game. And his price rose accordingly. Now, he has common hitting, and really anything he does in real life warrants a hitting boost because he's got max defense, max speed, everything you can want, but his hitting is trash. Now, do I see this guy going diamond in 1 update? I don't. They're going to hold him back somehow. Maybe it's the clutch. His batting average with guys in scoring position at 250, keep it the same. Now, his batting average versus righties, maybe a bit of a contact boost. Versus lefties, probably stay the same. Now, the power numbers, think of Perdomo. We could see maybe a slight power right boost, maybe +1. And versus lefties, probably +2, +3. I see Pete Crow-Armstrong maybe getting a +1, +2 this update. Maybe even staying the same if stats are the same. Now, if he gets hot, who knows how high the ceiling is for Pete Crow-Armstrong. Steven Kwan. Steven Kwan, I really like him. I have a bunch myself. You see I have 105 of him. He's priced as a +1 already. Take a look. If I was to go in and sell Steven Kwan, 1680, I already get 1500 stubs, so congrats. The update just happened. I just made +1 overall on Steven Kwan. So is he actually going to go diamond, though, is the question. What does he need to go +2? Look at his stats. One thing only, power. He has 3 home runs, all coming versus righties. That's good. In fact, he's probably due a power versus right boost. But versus lefties, he's done nothing. In fact, his contact's been lower versus left. So, that's not good. That's not great. Now, his batting average overall is still .313. Steven Kwan is somebody that has to get hot the last 2 weeks of this update period to go diamond. He has the skill. It's just really, luck-based. And we could actually see his buy now and sell now price rise as well with anticipation as the actual update date comes closer. Update date, Lawrence Butler. Called him out as a buy when he was 160 stubs. Did you listen? I told you guys people were going to juice him up on hype, and he got hot. I think he actually had another home run, but he's batting 280, at least 288, one home run. Yeah, these numbers aren't good, but I do think Lawrence Butler will go gold, and also it doesn't matter because Ka-ching, he just went gold. So, his batting average is close to 300, and he's a bright spot on a not-so-good team, along with another bright spot, Jeffrey Springs. But we're doing hitters only. If you guys want to see a pitcher projection video or more hitters in the video, let me know down in the comments. Austin Riley is somebody that should be on your radar. I just mentioned him as a potential buy to Diamond members. He's got a 284 batting average, and he has 2 homers versus, lefties, and 3 versus righties. So he's been underrated. Nobody's really talking about Austin Riley. Even I wasn't talking about him. Now, the one downside here is, I don't see him getting a +2. Like, to get a +2, he'd have to actually be hitting like Pete Alonso. He'd have to be hitting like Aaron Judge, because he already has really, really good hitting stats. Like, don't let that silver badge fool you. The only thing that's keeping that silver is the 54 clutch. Now, he is batting .316 with guys in scoring position, so maybe a clutch boost could help here and earn that +2, and that definitely could be a thing. So I would actually recommend putting Austin Riley on your radar. In fact, I might have to go ahead and buy some myself. Somebody's getting the axe, and I might have to buy some Austin Riley. Manny Machado. I'm not looking at his stats yet. I'm looking at his name. Let's see. He's at quick sell, which is never a good sign. But let's put the glasses back on. 324 batting average. Okay. Now we're seeing high hitting stats again. The silver badge. Don't let it fool you. He's got 2 nukes versus lefties, none versus righties. Batting average is high. The batting clutch is high. Manny Machado might be hot. He might be going +1, +2. And he's quick sell. Between Manny Machado and Austin Riley, those are 2. Again, think of Steven Kwan. These are guys you want to buy at quick sell, and you're betting on them to have a good 2 weeks. I actually really recommend Manny Machado and Austin Riley at quick sell. If they get hot, you're in the green. Seiya Suzuki. I think he had some injury concerns, and he also is still, not my favorite. Now, he's got bronze hitting, and if he gets hot in terms of power, he could get a boost. He's got 4 home runs, 2 versus both sides. That's good. His batting average versus left is super high, but versus right, maybe a bit of a reduction. I think he stays the same, maybe a +1. We already looked at Perdomo. Now we take a look at Jordan Westburg. Jordan Westburg is the world's coldest man, along with Riley Green. Definitely froze up. 196 batting average, 3 home runs. Just looking at these stats, Westburg is getting a downgrade just based on the contact numbers alone. Now, I'm not sure if people will see the stats for these next final 2 guys, but we got Kyle Farmer. Who? 71 overall bronze, and he's priced as a 75. He's priced as a 75. He's got common hitting. He's batting .345 in real life, and he has 0 home runs. I think he probably goes silver, but I don't like the investment. Bryce Terang. Wow. Common hitting, and he's already priced as at least a +1. He's got .312 batting average, pretty much .310 batting average versus both sides, so a contact left boost could be warranted. He has 1 homer versus lefties. That's huge. He has 2 homers versus righties. That's huge. I see a +2, +3 in Bryce Terang's future. That is hitter projections. Let me know what you guys think down below if you want to see more. Smash the like and subscribe button. Thanks for watching. Peace. Have a good Easter.